Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Minecraft. I've not really done much on Minecraft recently, but something has come out which has really caught my attention. It's something I've actually been after for a while. It's sort of taken inspiration, I guess, from the next-gen consoles incorporating it, and it is Twitch TV integration. So for this week, Snapshot 13w47a, it's always a long number and title, you can now stream live to Twitch TV, and it's very, very simple to do. So before we actually go into the actual how to stream, you need to actually link up your Twitch account to your Minecraft account, or your Mojang account more specifically. So first step, go to mojang.com, log into their pages, and then you go into the account page, and you can basically see a button there that says link to Twitch, and all you do is log into your Twitch username and password via that. You'll have to authorize the app and say yes, that's fine to use, and then once you've done that, make sure you load up this version of Minecraft. You go to the options menu, and then you've got broadcast settings. Now this is going to look very confusing, very complicating to a lot of the younger people, a lot of the more unexperienced people when it comes to streaming, but it's nothing to worry about. You'll tend to find out what is best for your streaming and your internet just from sort of trial and error. There are websites like speedtest.net, which I'll put in the description, where you can choose things like what bandwidth is probably best for your computer. Quality, most people are probably going to want to whack it up to full, but it's, you know, up to the person. Frame rate, it's kind of interesting that Dinnerbone has given us the ability to choose the frame rate. Typically for a live stream, you choose either 25, 30, I know YouTube uses 29.95, it's a bit weird, or you can also choose 60 frames per second. I prefer 30 just because it's what tends to run nicely on most people's computers. We've got microphone volume, which is great. The only thing that I would like, just because myself and I know a lot of other YouTubers as well, we use XLR microphones when we create videos, when we do live streams, and typically they only come in one of two ears. Now mine currently only comes in through the left ear, so maybe a button, you know, over this area just below system volume, which basically says, hey, you can switch it to either stereo or a mono audio output. Other than that, in the broadcast settings, you've got compression. Again, this is down to preference. It's all to do with how high the quality of the stream will be, so you've got low, medium, and high. And then the really interesting thing is the Twitch chat settings, which I'll show you in just a second. I'll go live, I've got 400 people sat there watching, and I'll get them all to say hello to you. We're going to go to the server list. Now, this is basically self-explanatory. If you live in the UK like I do, London's your best choice. Sometimes the London servers aren't so great, so I go for something else in the EU. Typically, I go for the Frankfurt, Germany one, because that is usually the more stable one for me. And of course, you've got the European servers, the US ones, the Asia, and also the US servers as well. Now, how do you go live once you've got this installed? Pretty simple. Go to your controls page. It will already be set by default, but your pause button, I'll get to that in a second, will be F7. You've got show stream commercials, which for partnered Twitch streamers is a brilliant tool to use. It's an F8 key. It typically tends to run a 30-second ad. I don't know if we actually have an ability to change that between the 60, 3-minute, 5-minute, 10-minute, whatever they may be, commercial brackets. And then we also have F6, which is the start and stop stream button. So I'm going to press that now. I'm going to press F6. And you'll notice in the top right corner of my screen there's a little button, or I say a button, it's more like a light, which is sort of strobing off and on. It's a red light, means you're live, and hopefully once we go live there'll actually be a lot of numbers sat below that, so you actually get a full viewer count of how many people are watching your stream below the button after about 5 minutes of being live. It takes a little while to kick in, usually the same amount of time it takes for mobile viewer streams to actually kick in as well. So let's talk about the chat. Let's go to the broadcast settings. Now, there are a couple of things you can do with this. I can filter my chat so it will show everybody that says something. I can filter it so it's only Twitch subscribers, which again is a brilliant tool, and I'm so glad that Dinnerbone has taken partnered streamers into consideration. It's brilliant. And we can also set it to moderator, so that'll be myself and anybody in my chat that is a moderator, which is brilliant. Now, I'm going to set it to all viewers. You can change the enabled state of the Twitch chat. So even if you're in single player, like I am right now, you can change it so it's never on. So the Twitch chat will never appear, ever. Even if you're on single player and not streaming, you can still see the chat by choosing always, which is pretty cool. And then you also have enabled whilst streaming, so you only see the Twitch chat whilst you're live. So I'm going to set it to always, and you'll see the first one in the chat is Julia. Hi, Julia. Everybody say hi. Got Julia, Shaman, Noah. Everybody's here. It's fantastic. Now, the one thing to point out about this is that whenever somebody from your Twitch live stream chat speaks in the chat, it will always be prefaced with the word Twitch in purple, bracketed in white. And then obviously if we go onto a multiplayer server, I'll show you how the chat can get quite cluttered, although it is actually quite easy to still see who is from your Twitch stream chat and who is actually from the server chat, which is quite cool. So I'm on the Hive MC servers, my good pals. Actually, Verida's actually there, which is awesome. So yeah, most people won't mind both chats being there. I'd personally quite like it if there was an option to toggle in-game chat on and off, as well as, oh my god, I just got flung halfway across the room. I'd like it if I was able to change it. So currently, what I tried before was going to multiplayer settings and changing the chat to commands only. Now, I thought that would probably only show me, you know, notifications from the server, anything that the client of the game wanted to tell me, and the Twitch chat. But as you can see, Netherlands is just a normal person on this multiplayer server can still speak. So if we can have an option added in Dinnerbone where we can choose Twitch chat only, game chat only, and then the mixture of the two, and obviously commands are still a thing, and also hidden the whole thing. Now granted, there isn't a face cam capability, but you know, it's some people don't use that anyway, but it is something that Dinnerbone said he's considering and he's going to use in the future. Now the final thing that I haven't shown you yet is the pause stream. Now I actually haven't tried this myself, so I don't know how this is going to work, but apparently you can pause the stream, which will mute your microphone to the outside world, and it will also bring up an image as well. So if I press F7, I'm going to see what happens with this. Obviously my Twitch stream can't hear me right now. I've got the stream loaded up on my phone, so I'm going to see what image it overlays and see if it does actually mute my microphone. I'll be interested to see if this actually happens. So that's pretty cool. So what you can actually see on your screen right now is what you see on the Twitch stream when you pause it. You get a blank white canvas, you get the Twitch logo swirling around in the circle in the center. It's a nice little placeholder image. It's pretty cool. And you'll also notice on the Minecraft client, you'll see in the top right corner, my live icon has now actually changed to pause. Now I'm hoping if I simply press F7 again, it should just go live instantly. Everybody should be able to hear me again. I want everybody in the chat to say, welcome back, if you can hear me again. Yay, there we go, welcome back, there we are. So you see, the delay isn't too big. It's quite nice, actually. It's nice to be able to mute your microphone, discuss things off the air with the people that you're streaming with, take a break, and all that sort of stuff. It'd be quite nice, actually, if whenever you pressed pause, another suggestion, it'd be nice if whenever you pressed pause, it would actually play some music, you know, because I know that they've added, in this version of the Snapshot, more of C418's music. It would be quite nice if, as well as the logo on the screen, you could have some placeholder music from the game's soundtrack. That's all. I think that's everything. I think we've covered every corner of Twitch streaming via the Minecraft client. Go give it a try for yourself. There'll be a link in the description where you can get the launcher and a little tutorial on where to find it as well. Have fun. I might catch your stream on Twitch. I may pop into your chat and say hello, and I will see you all in a little bit.